Welcome to MMA Unleashed. Your fight news, drama, and highlights unleashed. The latest developments in the world of MMA. Charles Oliveira versus Mateusz Gamrot. A thrilling replacement fight. The UFC world was shaken when it was announced that Rafael Fiziev had to withdraw from his highly anticipated fight against Charles Oliveira at UFC Rio due to a knee injury. However, the promotion quickly moved to secure a replacement, and the result is a tantalizing matchup between Oliveira and Mateusz Gamrot. As reported in the video, Fiziev revealed that while he did not require surgery, the injury was severe enough to prevent him from competing at 100%. "I injured my knee again. Well, alhamdulillah, no need to do surgery, but I cannot push 100%. I cannot work, cannot wrestle, cannot spar. And, have to heal up right now couple months and come back to the fight," Fiziev explained. The news of Fiziev's withdrawal was undoubtedly disappointing for fans who were eager to see the former interim champion Oliveira take on a formidable challenger. However, the UFC's quick action in securing Gamrot as a replacement has reignited the excitement surrounding this event. Gamrot, a rising star in the lightweight division, has proven himself to be a well-rounded and dangerous fighter. With a professional record of 21-1, the Polish fighter has showcased his impressive grappling skills, as well as his ability to engage in striking exchanges. This matchup against the former champion Oliveira promises to be a thrilling clash of styles, with both athletes looking to cement their place at the top of a lightweight hierarchy. Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. A completely irrelevant fight? In the world of MMA, few names carry as much weight and star power as Conor McGregor. However, according to veteran fighter Matt Brown, a potential matchup between McGregor and Michael Chandler may not be as significant as many might think. As reported in the article, Brown believes that a fight between McGregor and Chandler would be a completely irrelevant fight, and that it would do little to excite the hardcore MMA fans. Brown's perspective is that while the fight might draw significant attention and viewership, it would not necessarily be a meaningful or relevant matchup in the grand scheme of the sport. He argues that for the long-term hardcore serious fans, a fight between McGregor and Chandler would not be particularly interesting, as it would not have any significant impact on the title picture or the overall landscape of the division. Instead, Brown suggests that a fight between Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall, assuming Aspinall defeats Sergey Spivak, would be a much more compelling and meaningful matchup for the hardcore fans. He believes that Jones, considered by many to be the greatest fighter of all time, taking on a rising contender like Aspinall would be a game-changer and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that would truly excite the dedicated MMA audience. While the potential McGregor versus Chandler fight may generate significant mainstream attention and media coverage, Brown's perspective highlights the importance of considering the interests and perspectives of the sport's most dedicated and knowledgeable fans. As the UFC continues to navigate the balance between spectacle and substance, it will be interesting to see how they approach matchmaking decisions that cater to both casual and hardcore audiences. Conor McGregor's return to the spotlight. Speaking of Conor McGregor, the former two-division UFC champion has been a topic of much discussion, with many speculating about his potential return to the octagon. According to former UFC champion Daniel Cormier, McGregor may actually follow through on his promise to fight at the White House this time. In the video, Cormier explains that he believes McGregor's desire to fight at the White House may be driven by the fact that no one believes him anymore, and that his shine is starting to wear off. Cormier suggests that McGregor's need to regain the spotlight and attention he once commanded could be a significant factor in his decision to make good on his promise to fight at the prestigious venue. Cormier's analysis highlights the importance of maintaining relevance and public interest for a fighter of McGregor's caliber. As the MMA world has moved on and new stars have emerged, Cormier believes that McGregor may feel the need to recapture the spotlight and prove that he still has the ability to captivate audiences and generate the kind of hype and attention that he has become known for. Whether or not McGregor ultimately follows through on his White House fight plans remains to be seen, but Cormier's insights provide an intriguing perspective on the potential motivations behind the Irishman's actions. As the UFC continues to navigate the ever-changing landscape of the sport, the return of a superstar like McGregor could have significant implications for the promotion and the wider MMA community. TJ Dillashaw praises Diego Lopez's impressive ground game. In the world of MMA, it's not just the high-profile matchups and headline-grabbing stories that captivate fans. Sometimes it's the smaller, under-the-radar performances that truly showcase the depth and skill of the fighters in the sport. Such was the case with Diego Lopez's recent TKO victory over Gene Silva, which caught the attention of former UFC champion TJ Dillashaw. In the video, Dillashaw breaks down Lopez's impressive ground game, highlighting the fighter's ability to control the action on the mat and secure dominant positions. Dillashaw was particularly impressed with Lopez's grappling prowess, noting how he was able to take Silva's back, throw his hooks in, and then transition to mount, all while maintaining excellent control and positioning. The former champion also praised Lopez's ability to roll back to his back and sink his hooks in again, showcasing a level of ground game that is often overlooked in the sport. Dillashaw's analysis not only sheds light on the technical nuances of Lopez's performance, but also underscores the importance of well-rounded skills in MMA. While fighters often garner attention for their striking or knockout power, the ability to dominate on the ground can be just as crucial in determining the outcome of a fight. As the sport continues to evolve, with fighters constantly refining and expanding their skill sets, it's these types of insightful breakdowns from experienced veterans like Dillashaw that can help fans appreciate the depth and complexity of MMA. By highlighting the often overlooked aspects of a fighter's game, Dillashaw's commentary serves as a valuable resource for both casual and hardcore fans alike. Corey Sandhagen responds to Merab Dvalishvili's striking claim. In the lead-up to their highly anticipated bantamweight clash at UFC 320, Merab Dvalishvili has made it clear that he plans to stand and trade with his opponent, Corey Sandhagen. However, Sandhagen has responded by emphatically stating that this would be a horrible idea for Dvalishvili. As reported in the article, Sandhagen has expressed confidence in his ability to defend Dvalishvili's takedown attempts and force the fight to remain on the feet. Had to fight the takedowns extremely hard and then get right back to striking. Outside of those two paths to victory, what is Moore going to do? Knock me out? Like that's not happening, you know. Sandhagen said. Sandhagen's comments suggest that he has prepared extensively for Dvalishvili's grappling-heavy approach and believes he has the tools to neutralize the Georgian fighter's wrestling-centered game plan. By emphasizing his ability to defend the takedowns and then immediately transition back to striking. This clash of styles and strategies promises to be a thrilling matchup, as Dvalishvili's relentless wrestling and pressure will be tested against Sandhagen's technical striking and defensive wrestling. The outcome of this fight could have significant implications for the bantamweight division, as both fighters are vying for a shot at the title and the opportunity to cement their status as one of the top contenders in the weight class. Alex Pereira's heated confrontation with Magomed Ankalaev. In the world of MMA, tensions often run high, and the recent interaction between Alex Pereira and Magomed Ankalaev is a prime example of this. As reported in the video, Pereira went off on Ankalaev, calling him a champion, and engaging in a heated exchange that showcased the intensity and competitiveness that exists within the sport. While the details of the confrontation are not entirely clear, the footage suggests that the two fighters crossed paths at the UFC Performance Institute, with Pereira accusing Ankalaev of hiding from him. Pereira's impassioned speech, delivered in a foreign language, underscores the high stakes and personal rivalries that can develop between elite-level fighters as they jockey for position and title opportunities. This incident is particularly intriguing given the fact that Pereira and Ankalaev are both rising stars in the light heavyweight division, with Ankalaev currently ranked as the number 3 contender in the weight class. The potential for a future matchup between these two talented fighters only adds to the intrigue and anticipation surrounding this heated exchange. As the MMA community continues to follow the developments in the light heavyweight division, the Pereira-Ankalaev confrontation serves as a reminder of the intense competitive spirit that drives these athletes to push the boundaries of their sport. Whether this encounter leads to a future showdown in the octagon remains to be seen, but it undoubtedly adds another layer of drama and excitement to the ongoing narrative of the UFC's light heavyweight landscape. Leon Edwards prepares for Carlos Prates. In the welterweight division, one of the most anticipated matchups on the horizon is the upcoming fight between Leon Edwards and Carlos Prates. As evidenced by the footage shared by Edwards, the British fighter is diligently preparing for this crucial bout, which could have significant implications for the title picture in the 170-pound weight class. Edwards, the reigning UFC welterweight champion, is coming off a historic victory over Kamaru Usman, which saw him dethrone the long-reigning champion and cement his status as one of the top fighters in the division. Now, as he sets his sights on his next challenge, Edwards appears to be leaving no stone unturned in his preparation, as he continues to hone his skills and sharpen his game plan for the upcoming fight against Prates. The footage provides a glimpse into the dedication and hard work that goes into the life of a champion-level fighter. From intense grappling sessions to explosive striking drills, the footage showcases the level of commitment and attention to detail that Edwards brings to his training regimen, as he looks to defend his title and solidify his place atop the welterweight hierarchy. As the MMA community eagerly awaits the Edwards vs. Prates matchup, this behind-the-scenes look at the champion's preparation serves as a reminder of the relentless pursuit of excellence that defines the sport's elite performers. Fans can expect to see Edwards bring that same level of focus and determination when he steps into the octagon, as he looks to continue his reign as the undisputed welterweight king. Jon Jones laughs at Dana White and Ariel Helwani's interaction. In the ever-evolving landscape of MMA media and promotion, the relationship between fighters, promoters, and journalists can often be a complex and contentious one. This was evident in the recent interaction between UFC President Dana White and renowned MMA journalist Ariel Helwani, which caught the attention of none other than former UFC champion Jon Jones. As reported in the video, White took a jab at Helwani, questioning the journalist's claim that the UFC has a superstar problem. Jones, known for his own tumultuous relationship with the promotion, responded to the exchange with a simple yet telling laughing emoji, seemingly amused by the ongoing tension between White and Helwani. The dynamic between fighters, promoters, and media members is often a delicate one, with each party vying for their own interests and perspectives. Helwani, known for his critical and investigative approach to MMA journalism, has had a long-standing history of clashing with the UFC and its leadership, including White himself. Jones' reaction to the latest exchange between White and Helwani serves as a reminder of the complex web of relationships that exist within the MMA world. As a former champion and one of the sport's most polarizing figures, Jones' amusement at the situation underscores the broader tensions and power dynamics that can shape the narratives and storylines that emerge from the world of professional fighting. While the specifics of the White-Helwani feud may not be entirely clear, Jones' lighthearted response highlights the ongoing drama and intrigue that often surrounds the UFC and its key stakeholders. As the sport continues to evolve, the interplay between fighters, promoters, and journalists will undoubtedly remain a central part of the MMA landscape, providing fans with a never-ending source of captivating content and discussion. Paddy Pimblett calls out Ilia Topuria. In the world of MMA, few things are as captivating as a heated rivalry between two rising stars. Such is the case with the ongoing feud between Paddy Pimblett and Ilia Topuria, which has taken a new turn with Pimblett's latest outburst. As reported in the video, Pimblett has called out Topuria, challenging him to a fight and even going so far as to suggest that he would love to punch Topuria's face in front of 90,000 people in the Bernabeu, in enemy territory. Pimblett's fiery comments are a clear indication of the animosity that exists between the two fighters and the desire to settle their differences in the octagon. Thanks for watching MMA Unleashed. Smash that like button, drop your fight picks in the comments, and subscribe so you never miss the next war inside the cage.